Welcome back to the podcast that rocked, weekly podcast that talks about news in the world of rock, metal, alternative, and everything in between. My name is Luke.
My name is Alex.
Hope you all are doing very well on this March the 4th. I don't know if it's Wednesday or Thursday for everyone, whoever you're watching. It's March 4th where I'm recording, and that's what matters.
All that matters.
Yes, absolutely. Thank you so much to the Steves in chat, hanging out. My lovely wife is in chat right now saying hi to everyone. Hope you're all doing well. If we get 50 likes, we'll play one round of Festival Rock or Flop while we broadcast live on YouTube, where we book random festivals terribly. We had a bunch of good festivals and one really bad festival last week. That's all I remember.
Win some, you lose some. That was definitely last week.
It's fine. You know what? If that's how it goes, fine. I can take it. Okay? Hope you're all doing well. Thank you all so much for tuning in on what will be definitely a peaceful, non-confrontational, and non-problematic episode of the podcast. It's going to be one of those, everybody. I don't know. I don't know what else to say. I don't know how else to get into it. Yeah.
I don't believe you for some reason. I feel like you just lied.
Oh, yeah. I'm the first person to lie on the internet, obviously. On my own channel, too. Also the first person to do that. Hope you're all doing well in chat. Thank you. We will get to all the super chats at near the end when we go through them all. Thank you to the super chat that's already in so far. Anything else? Before we get going, Ivan's passed out right next to my feet. I'm sure you got little ones lying around you right now.
Somewhere, yes.
Okay. I guess we can get into it. Like, it's not the worst stuff. It's just like, oh, come on.
I think the crummiest part about what we're going to talk about today is it's not that surprising. I mean, it's kind of surprising, but the basis, not very surprising.
It wouldn't be so surprising if it wasn't so, like, the issue wasn't so severe. Yeah. Like, what we expected happened, but to levels that we were not really anticipating. So, for the positive side of this is a follow-up to the story last week. The Metallica residency at the Las Vegas Sphere sold out instantly. I'm talking people didn't have a chance to buy tickets. Almost as if bots and scalpers took over and just said, gimme, gimme, gimme.
Way.
So, those 4 weekends, gone. Now, the good news is Metallica and Ticketmaster all high-fived each other and said, let's add more dates. That'll be easy. We'll make more money. So they did add more dates. According to Loudwire, they added that additional October weekend, October 8th through 10th. That was the only empty one. They followed up for November 5th and 7th, the week after Halloween, and one weekend apparently after that in January. Just a random one-off. So they're going to have a lot of Metallica in Vegas all through October going into November. That's what people wanted. The demand was there. We're all on the same page, right? Mm-hmm. Okay. I sent this image to my wife and then to Alex and to other friends of mine. This is real. The resale prices for tickets are astronomical. For those listening right now, and I'm going to make sure I have chat up so they can react appropriately. What you're seeing right now is two-day passes for Halloween weekend valued at $33,769. Mm-hmm. So that is real. As of today, either the same listing has been lowered in price or taken down. So this was a real thing on Ticketmaster and their resale site and all this. That's how much it cost. And for some of you saying, well, yeah, but it's resale, or yeah, it's multiple tickets. I'll break it down for you. That's 2 tickets for 2 shows, 4 tickets total, divided by 33,000. That's still over $8,000 a ticket.
Wow.
So that one's gone though, right? So that one, they got problems, but what else? What are they really selling for now, guys? Really, what are they really selling for? That can't be the only one, right? You can go to SeatGeek, the third party that also gets cuts to Ticketmaster, but that's besides the point. Well, I went on for that Halloween weekend, and it's not much better. You ready for this?
No.
It's so bad. So I'm showing actual live SeatGeek resale prices. I'm looking at like the second section. This is not Snake Pit. You don't get extra merch. You don't get meet and greets. You don't get the extra stuff. Nothing. They're in the $4,000, $5,000, close to $6,000 for 2 tickets. And I filtered it out for 2 tickets. And I filtered it in for 2 tickets. Like that's how you buy them. You know, you can't split it up just like that 33,000. You can't just like split that up. So let's say average, because there's other averages on here, like $1,000 a ticket. Wait a minute. Is it one or is it? I filtered for 2. Wait a minute.
I think it's per ticket because it says right here, each including fees.
It is per ticket. I said it for 1.
That is insane. Okay, so we're talking $7,600 for these 2 tickets.
In the like second row. And this is the second tier also, by the way. Like, so this is dead center for the band, the Sphere, whatever it is. I've never been to the Sphere. I don't know if the seats are like regular stadium seating or if there's the super nice lounge recliners at the nice movie theaters. I don't know. All I know is if I'm spending $4,000 on a ticket, it better be way more than just a seat, like a stadium plastic metal seat.
I am so sorry to break it to you, but they're seats. There's no lounge. There's no cush. There's nothing fancy.
They don't even get the nice recline. Because it's the Sphere. I figured they would just put more money into the actual seating seats, you know, like the movie theaters do now to get people in. They don't even do that.
Not that I've seen. Let me double check.
If anyone has been to the Sphere, Steve's in the live chat, or if you're watching this in the comment section later, let us know if you've been in there, what the actual seats are like. Because again, this is not Snake Pit. But guess what, though? Snake Pit tickets are also on resale now for almost twice the amount they were purchased for by Metallica. Oh,
sweet Lord. Oh.
And I don't even know if you get the extra merch stuff, because what's to stop the scalpers from keeping all the merch and just giving you the ticket?
Well, how do they even deal with that? That's a whole different level that is gross in this.
So whoever has the money for this, you're a lucky guy. Yeah, it goes beyond luck at that point. That is generational wealth if you can throw down like scalper seat money for something like this. And that's the only option now, ticket resale, because it's completely sold out all the weekends available. This is your only shot.
This is just absolutely insane. And they are not fun. They are not reclining seats. They're just seats. I
that
just pulled it
sucks. Well, come on. It's the Sphere, too. Like, wouldn't you think you would like lean back a little to take it all in? I think that'd be a good idea.
Well, that would make too much sense and cost too much money. And how many billions are we still in the hole at the Sphere?
After this weekend, they better not be that far back behind.
I hope not. How crazy.
I am looking at this highlight right now. I don't know if you can see it on my screen, if you're like, or at least on YouTube when it catches up. I don't know if you're watching my screen right now. $5,600 per ticket if you want an aisle seat. Huh. And you have to buy a pack of 4.
I'm looking at that same. So you're in what, 206? So I'm in 206.
I am, dead center.
Yeah, I'm in 206 on view from my seat right now, and I kid you not, it looks like we are at a football game. It's those kinds of seats, maybe a little bit of padding on the
distance from Metallica.
Oh yeah, they're like these big.
Yeah, you're a good distance from Metallica.
But it's the experience, Luke. It's the Sphere.
See, and last weekend we were both like, if it's $1,100 for Snake Pit and you get all that licensed real merch, not just cheap stuff, but real stuff, and you're in the Snake Pit for this like true event and all that, $1,100, that's a lot, but I get it. This is absurd, though. This is way past what we were predicting. Way past it.
Yeah. This is asinine, because you and I were talking about, oh yeah, you get like a recorded copy of the audio too, and it was like all of these perks, and I'm like, you know what, we can save up for that one.
For $1,100, and that's a once in a lifetime thing. I at least get it. Now it's absurd though. I'm just looking at that one right now in 206, $5,600 for that 4-pack. So over $20,000.
Crap.
So, everyone in chat to the live Steves, if you had $20,000, what would you rather buy? Anything you can think of for $20,000 or Metallica seats? I know there's a lot of people that love Metallica, but yeah. So, is it also
$20,000? You could buy a nice 2023 car right now for $23,000.
Are you kidding? For a down payment of $20,000 buys you an amazing, like brand new 2026, and you'd have a low monthly payment after that. Low.
That's fair. You're right. I don't like payments though, so you know.
I totally get that. What am I saying? $20,000? You're getting to house down payments at that point.
Where do you live, Luke? No chance.
I don't know. That's getting up there.
No chance.
Ugh.
Not in this economy.
Vacation for a family, a house, a car, literally anything else. People are
straight up
chiming in.
vacation for a family. It's like, okay, yeah. Do you guys want to go to Italy and France and that or 206 at the Sphere?
Yeah, and for $20,000, dude, you're flying first class. You're getting the nice hotels and like European vacation. Yeah. But guys, Master of Puppets is 40 years old, and we have to pay tribute to Metallica by giving them $20,000. One of my favorite albums that does not warrant $20,000 to see some of those songs played live.
No, happy 40th, but damn.
Oh, they're celebrating. They are absolutely celebrating the best way possible, rolling in cash.
Yeah. So much cash.
So I will say this, like for the thumbnail on the video, which was thought of by one Alex Gray, Obey Your Ticketmaster. It really was clever. And then I thought of the title for the episode, Metallica and Ticketmaster get richer. They were already quite wealthy. Now it's insane. So
this is just nuts. We can't even comprehend this. I don't know how these
I'm
people
having
are going.
trouble. I'm having trouble with that too. Also, like, this is not just this one section. You scroll over a bit. 207, that back row, $5,000 a seat. You keep going, $4,000, $7,400 a seat.
That's crazy. So this is what I want to ask you. I was thinking about this, and I'm like, okay, we're talking Lars Ulrich, we're talking Metallica, the people who went after Napster, and they really stuck it to them, you know? They went after them for the band's sake. What is stopping these big power players from doing their own ticketing? Why do we still have to keep paying the master? I was thinking about that.
Great question. Metallica is not the only one in that realm, like in the pop sphere, you know, Taylor Swift, you know, you think of names like that, raking it in. I think Ticketmaster and Live Nation and other groups like that probably are being much more like paying upfront advances and things like that to keep going. Also, Ticketmaster and Live Nation are the venues, so they're taking care of a lot of other stuff.
Absolutely.
Yeah, so I think that's part of it. I could be totally all wrong or off base. All I know is for all these resales, Ticketmaster and Metallica already have their money. They are already filling their Scrooge McDuck money bin again, just from this past week. Here's the thing. Like I've said before, Ticketmaster on their resale site, SeatGeek, Ticketmaster Metallica still get a cut. Especially Ticketmaster on Ticketmaster's resale site. So if that seat sells twice, Ticketmaster gets a cut twice.
Crazy.
So, yeah.
It's crazy.
You know.
I just keep trying to think about this, though. I'm like, okay, if these big of players, let's just say Metallica for this argument's sake here, if they took that power away from these people trying to monopolize and do this over and over and over, and they're like, you know what, fans, we're going to sell direct to you. And that's it. Yeah. You cannot resell these tickets. You cannot jack up the prices. If you can't go, you can transfer it to someone else. Same price. We don't care. Do that, whatever. But there are no resales. We're selling directly to you. That would be absolutely insane. And it would take really big power players like Metallica to make something like that happen.
It's a great idea. Metallica has the means, time, and resources and funds and crew because Metallica is a brand itself. They have employees and things also under the Metallica licensing name. Why would they do that? Well, look how much money they just wait doing nothing, having Ticketmaster do all the work.
But they don't even get all of this money, though. No, the scalpers get a lot of this. And that's where it drives me crazy. Cut that part out.
For everyone also listening that can't see, I'm highlighting now. Section 208, row 7, $7,474 a seat on SeatGeek in a pack of 4.
What is that? What is that, a stage for ants? They're tiny.
I'm looking at the people right now. Let me see if I can zoom in. That's the view. I'm sure it's impressive with the screen and stuff. That's awesome to see Metallica from pretty far away from this viewpoint. And then also $7,400 a ticket. That's, I don't know. I don't know. So if you bought the 4-pack, 28s, you're almost at $30,000.
Wow.
Guys, I hate to break it to you. They're going to have like live footage. Like they're going to have all these crazy visuals. They will. Sooner or later, though, they're going to have the camera the band on camera, you're going to see the full sphere view of Lars's head, all sweaty and tongue hanging out. $7,000 for that? Really? I love Metallica. I'm just saying that would take me out of the experience and then crash back to Earth going, I paid $7,000 for this.
You're showing your friends, like all these, kids do, like, look at where I was last weekend. They pull up their phone and they show you, and it's like, what? What is this?
Ladoozy, I don't want to live on this planet anymore. Maybe I'll go see Megadeth on the moon instead. For $30,000, you better be able to get to the moon and see a concert.
I mean, let's get Dave Mustaine on the line and ask him if we can make this happen. Like, how much are tickets going to be, Dave? Let's go.
Hey, Dave. So Metallica resale seats are going for almost $30,000. You think you can undercut that and get a better performance on the moon? This is your shot to go out a hero. So, I don't know. I would just like to say also, if you have any thoughts in the chat, Steve's that are live, or in the comment section about the sphere itself, is this right? Because from what I could see, I was not aware of like Backstreet Boys or the Eagles or all the other actual bands, the residencies and stuff, how much resale was going for this. There's no way it was this much. There's no way.
No. I looked at Backstreet Boys.
Okay.
Because, why not?
Yeah.
It was not that crazy. It was in the thousands, but it wasn't like 5,000, 7,000. But
per seat.
This is insane.
Yeah.
Let's see. I'm curious.
I am really trying, like, reaching in my brain to try and put a bow on this and like see what the bright side is. This is unbelievable because I didn't even notice the $7,000 seats until I started zooming around again on SeatGeek. And this is live too, like while I'm watching it. So you can't say, "Oh, you made that on Photoshop. You did those numbers." This is real, guys. I don't know what else to tell you.
It's completely a different vein here, but I just pulled up No Doubt at the Sphere coming up in May.
Sure.
Okay, so we're looking at 206. The most expensive seat in 206 right now, $1,300.
And that's still a lot.
Yeah,
but at least I would at least for like a one-time thing and like the dead center of the sphere to take it all in, I at least envision that. Like I can at least understand because Vegas is expensive, the Sphere is expensive. No Doubt's reunion, that's a big deal.
It's not $5,000.
$7,000.
Nope.
I have the view from the $7,000 seats right now. $7,000. I better be sitting in my own personal recliner on stage with Metallica.
Yeah. That's asinine.
So
seriously, I am on board. Let's talk to Dave. Let's see what he can offer us.
He has to be looking at this going, man, I could do way better than do like a lot less money for that and still be rich. He could charge half that and like get his own. I don't know what his knockoff Snake Pit would be, what the Dave Pit would be, but at the same time, he could still make a ton of money and undercut Metallica that way for it. So
it'd be the Rustin Pit.
Ooh, yeah.
Or something,
there you go.
I don't know. It's a work in progress.
Pit sells and you're buying. There you go.
That's a better one.
I don't know if better's the right term, but it's definitely one of them that we could play with.
Okay.
That's
done.
So again, the additional 6 dates will be available coming soon if you want another shot. If you do want another shot, I hope you get it and beat the scalpers and bots because they are ready to go and they're going to be ready whether you are or not.
Yep. See, that's a way to end this on a high note. Due to high demand, we have 6 new dates we can potentially work with here.
We knew it was going to sell out, and we know it's going to, it's mostly going to be diehard fans there.
Yeah, totally.
Unless it's only just rich people going there to be seen. Because sometimes that does happen in Vegas for events.
Yeah, it does. Not as often as other places.
And I will say this too. This is Halloween weekend. I'm assuming this is the most expensive one.
Oh, totally.
So
everybody's been clamoring about that one. Right. We were even talking about that one.
Yeah, so maybe I'm wrong. Maybe the other weeks are cheaper. I can't imagine though. I just can't see it being that much of a price drop. And
why would they?
Yeah, and that still does not excuse $5,000 to $7,000 a seat. That's Super Bowl money. That's Super Bowl box money. Like you get put in the nice luxury boxes where you have all your food catered and stuff. Somebody in chat just said, I hate rich people. Well, yeah. Does the seat come with binoculars? Not a chance. No.
Are you kidding? You don't even. It's like $20 for a Coke at the Sphere. What are you talking about? Absolutely. Binoculars,
and not even a big Coke either. It's like one of those Dixie cup things. Yeah, it sucks.
Have fun.
I'm like, listen. If the show's great, and we're gonna get footage of it, okay? This is not a show where they ban cell phones. We're gonna see what happens this October. I hope it's worth the money. I hope it goes well. I really do. I want this to be a successful venture so that other metal bands can perform there. This is not a great look, though, for the normies, the normal people that want to go.
Yeah. I still really want to go.
Yeah, I do
but
too.
I can't.
No.
Not like this.
You can't even open a line of credit, probably, and like to get something like this. You know?
Maybe take out a business loan. That's what the rich people do, right?
Yes, they do, and then they claim it as a tax write-off immediately
it's
after.
Business.
Okay. Should we move on to another story? Because at this point now, we're just going to be spinning our wheels. And we love Master of Puppets. Happy 40th. It's hard to really celebrate when this is going on.
You know what? Let's talk about that. Let's move on to a positive note. Happy 40th birthday to Master of Puppets, one of the greatest creations of all time.
Corey Taylor of Slipknot fame said it is the perfect metal album. This is his like top tier. There was nothing that could be done better. And I think that's high praise that he knows what he's talking about. You know?
Totally.
So.
One thing I love about Master of Puppets is this was kind of the first glimpse for everyone that metal could be more widely accepted and successful.
Correct. In the States, it wasn't like that heavy ever until the 80s, where it could really be established as a top tier stadium filling event. And this was the album that really said, okay, this is here to stay, and it's going that good. Also, the last album featuring one of the best bassists ever.
Absolutely. He passed away, 6 months after this album came out?
24 years old.
Yeah, that's R.I.P. Cliff Burton.
He really was one. He was better at 24 than most people will ever be in their lives of practice and playing.
Hands down. He's like, hey, Metallica, here, meet music theory.
Mm-hmm. I remember an interview with, it was either Lawrence or James. I think it was James. He said the change that Metallica did in the 90s with Black Album, Load, Reload, probably would not have happened if Chris was still around. To which I go, don't make people miss Chris even, or Cliff, make people miss Cliff even more. Don't do that.
Yeah, honestly, trying to picture what Metallica would have looked like and sounded like if Cliff were still with us it's wild. Even my favorite album is And Justice for All. Right. Trying to imagine how that would have worked out with Cliff.
Ooh, yeah.
Insane.
Even
like no disrespect to Jason Newsted, but
absolutely. I get what you're saying though.
Yeah.
Even the Black Album too, like even if they did have that change of direction, which works great, I think the Black Album's fantastic. But with Cliff on that, it would have been wildly different. Like Enter Sandman with a wild bass inside of it as well.
Wow, yeah.
You know? So
made me get goosebumps. I was thinking about it.
Yeah. So 40 years of the quintessential thrash metal record. Yes. That is true masterpiece right there. Everything from top to bottom. If you haven't heard it lately, play through it again. It all still holds up. It does. Mm-hmm. Not all metal albums hold out. They really don't, but this one does.
Absolutely. The cool thing about this also, on that mainstream appeal, it's pretty wild because it features such a long instrumental in Orion, and not a single track on the full album is less than 5 minutes long.
Right. Which is
crazy.
Also, in the 80s, that was still a time where like they were like trying to cram in short songs, which like for radio play, exposure and stuff. Metallica was one of the few. Yeah, and Metallica was one of the bands that said, no, we're not doing that.
Yeah. No music videos, no singles, no song shorter than 5 minutes, yet this still came in and dominated and really threw metal into the faces of everybody.
Mm-hmm. Someone in chat just said from LE8, Cliff would have been 64 today. That makes sense. 40 years. Think about it.
Yeah.
Ugh, that's so intense. All right. We love the album. I play it again. Rest in peace to one of the best. Leave your thoughts, too, in the comments section, what your favorite song is of Master of Puppets.
Yeah, favorite songs and what you think Cliff Burton's future Metallica may have sounded like. It's an interesting topic, huh?
Would he have been the one to smack Lars and James around in the St. Anger days and go like, okay, we're not making an album like this. No. We're
What do
gonna
you mean we have to cut our hair?
We're going to spend another year off just to get you two and your brains in check. I am not putting this out. So
Put down the eyeliner.
yes, exactly. Oh, that is a segue into our next story that's caused a little bit of unfortunate hubbub for no good reason. Ready for this? Because I'm sure the comment section will pick up on something ridiculous with this.
Yeah.
Yeah. For those who are unaware, Beartooth released a new single yesterday called Free. The first new one in a while. And it really is like Caleb just trying to be expressive and write more music, and that's it. It's a Beartooth song. Music video, however, has him being a little bit more of his Freddie Mercury, David Bowie-esque side, and I'll get to those names in a bit. Because the music video has him dressing a certain way, showing the midriff, like not full cross-dressing, but at the same time, a little bit of it. Eyeliner as well. Well, that was enough to set off every, how do I say this? Toxic edgelord and chud on Instagram and Twitter into a frenzy. Did I say that right?
Yeah, I was going to ask you to, hey, let me do it. Just get your beat button ready.
Oh, no. It would have been warranted, but yes. So it was toxic. It got bad.
It was horrible.
Fast. Like the song was secondary. And that's what sucks too, when you put that effort into a song and music video, and literally, people had to point it out to me on TikTok and stuff, like people that I like and follow. So like, he's dressed slightly more androgynous than normal. It's not even like there have been music videos since the 70s and 80s of full cross-dressing that didn't get this much backlash.
Right?
It's been that time of week.
What? Okay, it is 2026. What is the problem with a man being a badass old man wearing some eyeliner? There's nothing wrong with that.
It's not even a lot of eyeliner either. It's barely there.
Okay, so I was thinking about this earlier today, knowing that we were going to dig into this a little bit. First of all, the song is actually pretty darn good, like you just nailed. It's secondary to everybody giving this video and this look a bunch of grief for no reason. The song is actually pretty darn good. And more people need to be focusing on the music. What is that? Just focus on the music. Stop bringing blah, 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 blah into it. Well, eat your words. Focus on the music.
That only counts if you agree with if you agree with what's said. Yeah.
You're right. I forgot. Sorry.
Mm-hmm. Internet. So, a couple of musicians have chimed in. I'm going to start with the positive first. And it came from an unlikely person, but I will give credit. David Draymond praised it. This is one of the notes. You know what? 2026, maybe this is the year David Draymond's trying to regain a little bit of face. Quote, some of the greatest frontmen of all time have never held anything back, fully embracing their own aspects of flamboyance and expressing themselves as powerfully as they knew how. Bowie, Mercury, and so many others took rock to a level only few dared to go, and did it with Twitter loading. Oh, Twitter. And did it with power, class, and grace. I watched Caleb Shomo, the singer of Beartooth, become one of the most formidable young frontmen in rock. Song is great, video is great, and the band is firing on cylinders. Bowie, Mercury, and so many others, including yours truly, are proud of you. Even David Draymond gets it.
Honestly, hell yeah.
Again, like we call David Draymond out for all his crap last year. Give him credit when he gets something right.
We will give credit where credit is due.
And also, it's so hard. The video is harmless. And they're just playing in this, like, what looks like a fancy hotel room, living room, or something like that. It's nothing. It's just the most harmless thing. Remember when the Foo Fighters Learn to Fly video? I don't know if you ever saw it. They're on the plane, and, like, they're all dressed as certain characters, including all of them in drag as, like, flight attendants and stuff, and fangirls and everything. They didn't get flack for that.
No. I mean, dude, it's art. All of this is art. All of this is performance. And he looks damn good. Caleb Shomo worked his ass off to look as good as he does now. He needs to show it off and flaunt it as often and in any way he wants to, because this is totally fine. From this look you've got on screen here with the nice black top and the nice black pants.
You wouldn't even think anything from this because he's backed up a little bit. It just looks like he's wearing a shorter jacket, and it's just his abs are showing because he shows his abs every chance he gets.
Yes, he worked hard for those abs. He's proud of them, and he should be. I mean, dude looks good. Dude can show it off. And I think personally, one of the most, I don't know how to phrase this properly, but I think it is super attractive when a man who is like a man, and look at his abs, he's like a dude, puts on some of that femininity and pulls in some of that other side of this spectrum. I love that. And I think this looks good. He looks good. All of it.
Yeah. I never once thought of Beartooth's music as effeminate or androgynous or anything like that either, which is now being attributed to Beartooth because of a video, which also makes zero sense.
Yeah, and see the music. Let's talk about the music again a little bit. Beartooth has been on this trajectory as Caleb has been working through a ton in his personal life as the mouthpiece for the band. That's going to come through. He's been working through a lot. He's come a really far way. And so he's speaking his truth.
Are you ready to talk about one of the people that did not get it right and has already apologized and taken his response down?
I saw that. Let's talk about him.
Anything else? Chat, Steves, anything else you want to talk about? Literally anything on the planet? Metallica tickets, let's go.
Everybody just, come on. Caleb, you look hot.
So, one Chris Fronzak from Attila first made a ha-ha joke referring to Caleb Shomo as being gay in a very negative format. He did that on Twitter because of course he did. A lot of people jumped in on him. And both his fans supported it and followed up with the attacks on Beartooth and Caleb. And then they started attacking Chris Fronzak. And then he deleted and apologized, saying in what looks like a 4-tweet apology, I'm going to read just one little clip of it. From my perspective, I get death threats daily over a decade. People call me horrific things and make up terrible stories. Horrible stuff every day. My perspective is skewed. The internet has desensitized me, so I thought it was a 1 out of 10 light joke. You're saying you get treated like that all the time, but then your defense is, I thought it was being funny and harmless. How does that make sense? No, I will not tell the actual joke, he said. It's so dumb. It's something the 12-year-olds in detention would tell each other and giggle about in the back of class. And these are the 12-year-olds have already peaked.
Yeah, I mean, I kid you not. I remember hearing people talk like that in 4th grade.
Yeah. 10 years old? Yeah, absolutely. That's the level that you're at right now.
Yep.
So I got to find the other one, too. He said something else. It's... People will probably twist this into more negativity, but I'm being honest. I meant it as a joke, not a jab at gay people. I personally thought it was lighthearted, but I suppose that's subjective. Lighthearted?
So, okay, if I come at you and I scream something that is offensive because of my delivery, and then I say, oh, that wasn't meant to be offensive, what are you going to do? How are you going to take that?
All my fans thought I was being funny.
No.
As of this writing, Fronz has not deleted his reply to critics to a critic of his original Shomo post that includes a photo with the text "Be quiet" and says more homophobic slurs. So there's more to that as well. And this is the line. Okay. Therefore, I am sorry, and I will work towards thinking about things deeper. No, he won't. Before I just word vomit crap into this bird app. That's not an apology. You're saying you're apologizing for getting caught and called out. You don't care about how he feels.
This is some manipulator BS. This is like, I am sorry you got offended by what I said.
Is that true, Heavy Metal Joker? Fronz is only 36?
What?
That can't be real.
Old enough to know better.
There's a joke in there. There's a joke in there somehow. He doesn't do well with ages, by the way. When he goes to Europe, especially, he really doesn't do well with ages. Don't want to talk about that much anymore, or else this whole podcast gets shut down on YouTube.
This guy. Nope.
Do I have to? Okay. Please, no. Chris Fronzak age. Chris Fronzak is 36 years old. That is a rough 36. Rough. Also, I have his Twitter image right now. You edgelord dork. Look at his profile photo. Look at that. Okay, so.
What do you mean? He looks like everybody else doing stuff like that.
Oh, yeah. What other people? What other bands like Amur and the other bands in that same vein? Ugh.
Oh my goodness.
Also, yeah, someone said also Attila has an album coming out. Not the best promotion for your album. Not the best. I don't know.
Yeah.
Maybe that's just me.
I don't know, man. I always get caught up in this stupid loop of any publicity is good publicity, because why else would anybody talk about him unless he's saying something stupid?
I will say this, and that leads to a point. The only time we ever talk about Chris Fronzak and Attila now is for something stupid or terrible. The last time, he tried to call out Mr. Beast, got embarrassed, and had to donate money to charity for it.
Yeah, like the only time we ever talk about that guy is when he's doing something super dumb. So he's like, maybe if I do more dumb stuff, they'll keep talking about me. I'll sell more albums. Like,
well,
what?
He's not doing it through his music. No one's talking about that. But also, this is worse than the Mr. Beast stuff. The Mr. Beast stuff was just being a moron. This is actual gay attacks. That's not great. So
No. Don't do that.
All right. Anyway, let us know in the comments. I'll link to the music video. Let us know what you think of the song. Let us know what you think of the music video. P.S. The video is harmless. You could show it to kids and no one would care.
Yeah.
Kids would be like, okay.
Look at the band singing in a really nice, Victorian house.
By the way, they're all dressed like little differently, by the way. They're rock stars, Youngblood did this. So, Youngblood's doing pretty fine. Pretty sure he's doing okay.
See, typically in rock music, you dress up a little bit sometimes. Like, I know I have a super awesome natural look every time we come do this thing here, but, not all of us do.
I think it's like the chuds and the people that call themselves alpha bros. They want just the generic 5-finger death punch look. They walk out in like jerseys and jeans and that's it. Looking like they just rolled out of the bus and they have like they're allergic to their own hygiene. That type of thing. That's the look that think that's rock. That's heavy. Shut up. No, it's not.
It's all of the above, man. It's a beautiful spectrum.
Beautiful. I don't know if there's the right adjective to go with what I just said, but yes, it is a full range of everything. I agree.
The full range. We go from one end to the other.
Let me close off of Twitter. I'm so glad I dropped off Twitter over a year ago. Man, I'm doing better. Okay. Moving on to some news that'll be brief because we don't know all the details yet, but I sent this to Alex and I sent this to a friend of mine, Rose's. Nine Inch Nails, Trent Reznor says he doesn't know if they're going to keep it touring after this Peel It Back anymore. And he's said comments like this before after previous tours because he's a busy man. Him and Atticus Ross, movie scores, Disney, Emmys, Grammys, Tony. You know what? They do everything. The tour's done so well, but I think he's at the point where it's like, I got to call it. One quote, I don't know if we're going to be touring anymore after this, but I'm proud of the show that we're doing right now, and I'm grateful that you've chosen to spend your evening with us tonight. Thank you very much. And he said that to the crowd. So maybe he's just exhausted from touring, and that happens. It's a big tour. I love Nine Inch Nails. I think you were there, Alex. Like that was the first Aftershock I was there when I saw Nine Inch Nails live for the first time.
Was that the first Aftershock you were at? Was it Nine Inch Nails and Ozzy?
Yes, that was my first one. Yes, it was.
Nice.
And I shot Nine Inch Nails. That's the photo I got. That's one of the photos right there.
Oh,
on the wall.
Yeah.
There you go. I'm mirrored, so I'm trying to point awkwardly. There we go.
But, no, you're good.
Yeah, so I won't read anything too much into this yet. But again, if you have the chance to see Nine Inch Nails, go see Nine Inch Nails. Sheesh.
And everybody who's seen this tour so far, it just nothing but praise.
Loves it, yes, because they have 2 stages that like people get the chance of it. It's a full range of songs over the decades, and it did not cost $7,000. Not even close, actually. $7,000. Trent and Atticus might actually let you sit on stage with them. You're like, go ahead, pull up a seat. I don't care, whatever.
Really hope that $7,000 is not our goalpost now, because that's horrible.
That's a terrible goalpost.
That's horrible.
Even by Vegas I would say that even by Vegas standards, that's unfair.
Yeah. Especially because it's multiple nights. It's like, what do you mean I have to pay $7,000 all 8 times?
If it was only Halloween weekend and that's your only chance, even then that would make much more of an argument. It's not even close, though.
Not even.
We move on. Today, earlier this afternoon, the Aftershock, we just talked about Aftershock, the 2026 lineup was announced. The big talking point, along with the headliners, My Chemical Romance, Tool, and Limp Bizkit, who are headlining a lot of other DWP Fest this year. For the first time, headlining a DWP Fest, to my knowledge, any festival, a major festival in the U.S., Pierce the Veil. That's interesting. And people have been wanting new headliners. Well, there you go. Your thought, what do you think about just the lineup in general, Alex? What do you think?
I think here, let me pull it up.
It's fine. It's on screen
Your
right now.
screen's all tiny, yeah. So, okay, I was looking into this. I see a bunch of names that I really enjoy, and I know a lot of people really enjoyed Tool, great headliner. Limp Bizkit, good headliner for right now. The variety that we've seen on a lot of these DWP festivals as of late, consistent. Like, they're consistently very varied. So I think that's great. It's a wide appeal for a bunch of different rock and then rock adjacent fans. I say that because we've got like Public Enemy, some other names. Yeah, I think it's good. I think it's got a little bit of something for everybody, kind of like the other DWP festivals we've seen so far.
I agree. It's very conditioned to be like louder than life with changes. Like it's not Iron Maiden on this one, but at the same time, so this is like two different sides of the country: Louisville, Kentucky, Sacramento, California. It's exactly what you think it would be. I don't have them. I don't have it up yet. I'm going to look it up. So Alex sent this to me months ago. Can you explain from memory while I look up the image what the parking situation and camping situation will be? Because for the first time, Aftershock will allow camping.
I forgot about that. Okay.
Yep.
I sent this to Luke. I sent Luke a screenshot of something I discovered. And Luke thought I was joking because it was so off the wall.
I thought it was made up. Thought there was no way. So
he's like, no, Alex, what are you doing? You're pulling my leg. So Aftershock is going to be launching camping for the first time ever. I do believe they tried it once in like 12, 13, I don't know.
Before Discovery Park, if I'm correct.
Yeah, they had one off year because I think my first Aftershock was like 2013, but they had one off year where I think they also tried this, but it was at a completely different venue and it was within the same area. So they're going to be doing Aftershock at Discovery Park yet again. And if you're familiar with the area, there's nowhere around there that you're allowed to camp.
Or park.
Or park. So Aftershock has come up with a solution for this.
Mm-hmm. The solution.
They're offering camping. Yeah, a solution. Air quotes. It's like what? How many miles?
Yeah, I was going to say, you are parking and leaving behind your camper, your car, your tent, whatever it is, miles away.
Yeah.
That's insane. The only time I've known of that, like where it's like camping and parking for festivals, is not like right in walking distance on the same grounds, was Blue Ridge Rock Fest. Do I need to go into details on why this is a bad idea?
Mm-mm. That ended very badly.
I don't know. If I had a $200,000 glamping camper, filled with my stuff, would I feel comfortable leaving it behind for 10 miles a day and people knowing I wasn't at my camper, parked in an area I wasn't at? I don't know. I feel a little weird.
Another thing that you and I talked about were the shuttles. It's like, okay, well, how the heck do you get from your campsite to the festival every single day? They've got shuttles that they're going to be running. And they're like, oh, yeah, it's a quick 15-minute drive from your campsite to the venue.
Not
and it's
a
like,
chance,
what?
Not a chance 15 minutes either. Not a chance.
No, you've got a ton of people trying to get in here. 15 minutes away from your stuff, from your campsite. You can't walk. You can't go get food. You can't go relax.
Nope.
It's like ridiculous. This is crazy.
If they could have 10 shuttles running nonstop, at the end of the night, it's going to be a mess. You're going to be waiting for over an hour just to get a shuttle. Yeah. So that's besides the lineup. That's besides doing this. If you want to do camping and stuff, and you live in say you live in California, you live West Coast, and you think this is a good idea, all I'm saying is, understand what you're camping at. This is not like a camping situation where you just get to walk right into the gates like other camping festivals that DWP even has. Ooh, I don't know.
If your expectations are in check, this is totally fine. If you're like, you know what, I'm just going to go. I have a little spot for my stuff. It's cheaper than a hotel room. That's fine, but keep your expectations in check. It's not like when we go to Indio and you're like camping on site and you can hear Guns N' Roses playing behind you. It's nothing like that.
That's how Louder Than Life is, and like what Welcome to Rockville used to do, at least in Jacksonville. I think they do it now in Daytona too. Like you literally just walk over to like the private entrance just for camping. It's easy to do.
That's what I think a lot of people are going to accidentally have in mind for this, but it's nothing like that.
Yeah, so just keep that in mind, everybody. Because like, again, I want festivals like this to succeed. I've been to 3. You've been to more Aftershocks than I have, but at the same time, this is just an odd option. So
yeah, I love Aftershock. Nothing against Aftershock at all, but I would not want to chance getting that far away from my stuff.
Yes.
If let's say you miss a shuttle and then you have to like catch a ride share over there, that's going to be hell. It's going to be such a pain in the ass.
And like someone said, you could at least fly to Aftershock because of Sacramento. Yes, that's true. But also there's last year, there was a lot of reports of car break-ins and people that tried to park on the streets and like in house parkings and stuff like that. So just be aware that like if you leave a car behind, you have to know where it's going. Like you have to really leave it behind, like far away. So just how it is. We then move on. I'm so glad I remembered about the camping thing. That is nuts.
Yeah.
So, other than that, we also got an update from Sharon Osbourne. Ozzfest will absolutely return in 2027. And it's going to be more varied, or at least the goal, to have more genre influence. It's not just going to be metal.
Ooh.
So, you know what? I think that's great. This is something she said she talked to with Ozzy about for a while before his passing as well, and he wanted to do it too. It's going to take time. We don't know if it's going to be through Ticketmaster and Live Nation or not. We don't know venues or cities or dates. But 2027, return of Ozzfest, that's a great thing.
Yeah. I wonder if it's going to be like up-and-coming bands or kind of that nostalgia pull.
I hope it's both because Ozzfest has a big enough of a name to where they could do both. And not be like a 50 bands a day. Every band gets 20 minutes. They don't have to do that. Yeah. But at the same time, Ozzfest could pull what they do. Like they could do two, even if it's just 2 days. I'm not a fan of the 4-day mega festivals. You could do a lot in 2 days and be set. Okay. So
yeah,
especially if this is going to be Ozzfest in different cities, then 2 days is more than what you need. So
I think, 1 or 2, I'm fine with.
Yeah, exactly. You could have 2 full days and then go back home. That's nice. So that being said, we got one other story, and this is going back to our 80s heritage. Twisted Sister fronted by someone unexpected. Alex, you got a little bit of an update on this because it makes sense. I just wasn't expecting it.
So that's exactly how I kind of introed this today when I found out about it. So Twisted Sister, we revealed recently that they were going to be doing their 50th anniversary tour this year. Well, Dee Snider revealed that he's been dealing with degenerative arthritis. And so he was like, you know what? I'm going to take a step back. I want to go out on a high note. And right now I cannot perform as well and to the standards that I'm used to, and I'm not going out that way. Good. So I'm going to take a step back from Twisted Sister. So at that point, we were like, okay, shoot, Twisted Sister's done. Dee Snider's taking a step back. The 50th anniversary tour was put on hold. So we were kind of in limbo, but it kind of seemed like Twisted Sister was done. All of a sudden this week, my friend Craig Gass, he's like, did you hear what's going on? And I'm like, what? Sebastian Bach did not cross my mind at all.
I wouldn't have
Lo and behold,
nope.
Yeah, it works, but it's shocking.
You can't say you wouldn't know the material. They were like, that's like peanut butter and jelly back in the 80s. So
oh, totally. Like if you were listening to metal in the 80s, you were listening to Twisted Sister. You were listening to Skid Row, Quiet Riot, like even maybe some, Motley Crue or Poison or whatever. So it makes sense, but I didn't see it coming from a mile away. So I am excited to see what Twisted Sister with Sebastian Bach on lead vocals sounds like. I think it'll be very interesting.
Yeah. And also, good for Dee Snider for at least calling it that way and having a positive take on it, trying to do things right. We don't know if it's full degenerative and if it's never going to get better again, but he doesn't want to go out there and perform poorly and give a bad show. You know what? I kind of get it. And he's like allowing someone else to take lead and still have the Twisted Sister name and do all that. Good for them.
Absolutely. And he's given him like his blessing, full bar. He's like, you know what? I just want everybody to rock. I'm never going to hold anyone back from rocking. And I'm like, okay, hell yeah, that's a great attitude. It
is. So here's hoping that things work out well. And with that, oh, wait a minute. Sorry. One of the things we have coming up just like glitched out on me, but it's back now. So no problem. It's now time. I think we're done good with stories. We are running a little late because I was setting some stuff up. We have some upcoming albums and tours to go through. Alex, if you would like to go through some of the tours we have coming up, or at least they got announced. You're fine. Take your time. I'm still trying to set up the random photo puller as well because it was like glitching out and I had to reset it.
Yeah, my note page just completely crashed on me.
You're fine.
Hold, please.
I tell you what, let me do the upcoming albums while you do that, okay?
All right, you got it.
Okay. So this week for March 6th, we have a couple albums that I want to point out releasing on Friday. Number 1, Metalcore Era, Silence Outlines the Earth. I've highlighted a few tracks over on the Heavies channel. If you're into metalcore, that's what you want is Era. You can check that one out. For the nostalgic not pop punk, but rock fans out there, Teenage Bottle Rocket are coming out with Invisible Man. And then for the death metal fans, we have Temple of Void, who've getting a lot of praise with the album The Crawl. Those are 3 albums coming out this Friday, March 6th. If you've heard them and you're listening to this, let me know what you think. That being said, if there are any other albums, let us know in the comments. Steve's, if there's anything live, let us know also. That being said, Alex, do you have tours to announce yet?
Yes, I found my notes. Thank you so much. So Gorillaz, they announced a tour. They're going to be launching an expansive North American tour later this year. Gorillaz making some waves.
They are.
Jumping into the headlines here and there. Super awesome. I'm super excited for them. That album that they just dropped on Friday, this is perfect timing. Killswitch Engage also announced a U.S. tour. We've got Tech9. He's one of those artists that definitely rides that line between metal and rap. He's a big fan. He always brings a lot of collaborations. So if you want to go check that out, Tech9 is hitting the road. Eric Clapton just announced a U.S. tour. It's a short one. It's going on later this year. And Bryan Adams announced that he's going to be doing a big Canadian tour later on this year.
He is like the Canadian superhero of those rock singers back in the day. He really is. He's their Captain America. So
yeah,
that's how
Captain Canada.
Captain Canada. That is exactly what it is. So that being said, I had turned for Song of the Week, and I chose because it came out last week after the podcast, and I was kind of blown away because I was not a fan of Wage War's most previous album at all. They have a new EP coming out this spring, in fact. New song of the Swamp came out, and it's way better than anything they put out in the last album, in my opinion. Much heavier, great groove to it, a lot of fun. It was filmed all in filthy Ocala, Florida, right in the swamp. So you know what? Definitely on par with everything. I liked it. New Wage War song. I'll link that along with the other stuff as well.
Nice.
Very good. Super chats. We do have a few. Not too late if you want to get them in, by the way. Here we go. From Ellie Yeats. 40 years of Battery, Master of Puppets, The Thing That Should Not Be, Welcome Home Sanitarium, Disposable Heroes, Leper Messiah, Orion, and Damage Inc. Wow. Nice. Also, the new Gorillaz album is amazing. I haven't heard it yet, but I want to.
Oh, yeah.
Awesome. From Stevenator, last year was the first time I went to Aftershock and had the time of my life. This lineup is awesome, and I will go again this year. I'm sure it'll be good. Like, our criticism about the camping situation aside, I'm sure it'll be well done. Like, all the 3 Aftershocks I went to were well run, and it's always fun, always. So
always.
And from Heavy Metal Joker, I'm doing a discography check video of Attila's catalog coming soon, and I'm reviewing their new record. Wish me luck. Melting smiley face emoji. Why? Why? Let me do it this way. Why? So, please hit the like button if you have not already. We'll play an extra round of Festival Rocker Flop if we get that. In the meantime, we got some festivals to book for our super chatters. Alexandra Beatrice Gray, are you ready?
I am.
Okay.
I always feel like I'm in trouble when you use my full name.
Well, it's Festival Rocker Flop, so there could be trouble, unfortunately. It's time. Here we go. Every week, we book random festivals, 4 bands per show. Think of these random radio station festivals in the middle of nowhere. Festival Rocker Flop. We have 3 super chats worth that did the right amount. If we get enough likes and people hit the like button, we'll also play an extra additional round. First up, Yeet Fest. Here we go. Band number 1. Sick Puppies. I keep feeling like they have something coming out. I don't know if that's true or not, but like I keep seeing them pop up a little bit like tours or something. But fun band live. Sick Puppies.
Totally.
Number 2, Filter, who are going on tour with Finger 11 this year. They're also fun live. Filter, Sick Puppies. Number 3, Goo Goo Dolls. We are going for some weird nostalgia on this one.
I'll take it.
They actually are quite fun to hear live. I was impressed. And number 4.
Oh, we are not showing everybody else. It's just you and me.
It shows on my screen.
Sorry, Steves.
Sorry, Steves. Bam, bam, bam. Ginger. It's not showing. We can't see the screen. Yeah, I messed up. That was my fault. Should I start Yeet Fest over because we can't see anything and they don't know if I was making it up?
I don't know. I mean, I saw it. I was your witness. But it's kind of a meh festival. Do we want to just... Oops,
all right, we'll
technical
start
difficulties.
Yeet Fest, you get to start over with 3 others. Ginger's on screen right now. You get Ginger.
Okay.
Number 2, The Offspring. Number 3, Powerwolf. My wife is going. Number 4, The Warning. Alex is going.
Oh, yeah. I'm so glad we rebooked this.
I don't know. Powerwolf, The Warning, The Offspring, Ginger. That sounds pretty fun to me.
Oh, yeah.
I'd go.
I'm going.
Everyone in chat, let us know what you think. This is a fun lineup, by the way. I don't know. I would say Ginger, The Warning, and then depending on where in the world this is, either The Offspring or Powerwolf headline, depending on where we have it.
Okay, that's fair.
Because Powerwolf headlines festivals in Europe.
Yeah.
So.
That's totally fair.
Already yes, still a yes, going. Okay, yes for all 4. From Ellie Yeats. Yes, 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 yes. Yeah, that's an easy. Slam
Yay.
dunk. All right. Yeet Fest survives against a great festival because of technical error. Okay, Stevenator, that means we got Steve Fest. A tribute to all the Steves out there as well. Just weird how that worked out. Number 1 for Steve Fest. This is a problem. Alex and I laughed about this terrible qualifier that we made up and thought would be hilarious. So,
no.
For the first band, for Steve Fest, Nicki Minaj will twerk all over the next set.
Ooh.
Okay. Steve Nader just said crap.
Sorry, dude.
Okay. Please hit the like button if you want us to get another round, by the way, because we might need one. Yes, this is new.
This qualifier is making me cry.
Okay, we don't know the band yet. You ready? Nicki Minaj will twerk all over Primus. Oh, goodness. Oh,
what?
When Winona's Big Brown Beaver hits at the end of the Primus set, it's going to shut down the whole show. No one's going to be left. Oh, no.
Make it stop.
Primus with Nicki Minaj. That's the first band for Steve Fest. Number 2. I'm sorry. I'm having trouble clicking because I'm just laughing. Number 2.
I'm just crying.
Queens of the Stone Age, who actually might laugh at the Primus Nicki Minaj spectacle. Number 3. People are reacting in the chat exactly what they think it is. Number 3. Death Clock. Huh. And number 4. Power Man 5000. See, if it were not for Nicki Minaj, this would be a fun blast of a show.
Honestly, it would be super fun. Ooh!
Primus would at least be in on the joke. Do you get what I mean?
Yeah. Do we have to put up with Nicki Minaj the whole Primus set?
Yes, that's
the whole set.
The whole set. That's the card. Yes.
I know.
That's what we decided on.
I know. Why did we do that?
Okay, 2 comments. 1, crap, Queens of the Stone Age dragged me in. 2, that Beaver comment. That's the name of the song. That's their biggest song ever. Yeah. They're going to play it.
They're going to play Winona's Big Brown Beaver. A hit.
With all that bass, too. That fast bass that Nicki's got to twerk all around on. Ugh.
My name is Mud. Nope.
Mr. Kringle. Oh, no.
Oh, that's so funny.
Yes, I would go because the bands are solid.
Yeah. We don't have to hear her sing or anything, right?
No, it didn't say singing. She's just there to cause a spectacle. Yes.
All right, I'll go because this is a good lineup, but this lineup did not deserve this.
Steve Nader said, "Can I not go to my own festival?" You don't have to. Yes or no, guys? We need to know if you would go to this or not. I'm on board, except for Nicki Minaj. Well, that's everyone. I'd go if it wasn't for Nicki. If she's not singing, sure. Okay, that's what Alex also led to. Wild, but I'm still going. I'll do it for... Okay, so everyone's like, yes, reluctantly, because they have a band they'd like to be. Yeah, I'd go, but there'll be some booing. Okay, you know what? Fine. Poor Primus. Les Claypool doesn't deserve that.
Sorry.
It worked. We got it. We're close to the goal if we want one more round after the super chats. 4 more likes, everybody, if you haven't hit it yet. And finally, Heavy Metal Joker Fest. Band number 1. Mudvayne.
Okay.
We're going on tour soon. There we go. Chad Gray's doing solo stuff too. Number 2. We already had Powerwolf. Can't have him twice, unfortunately. Chevelle. Mudvayne and Chevelle. That works. Number 3. Pup. It does kind of fit a festival vibe, to be fair. Mm-hmm. And number 4. Better Lovers, who now have a different singer, and this photo makes me a little sad to see.
I'm sorry.
I would 100% go to this. This is fun. Mudvayne, Chevelle, Pup, Better Lovers. That's a blast. Why wouldn't I go to that? Yeah. Also, the shirt that Greg is wearing. Will the party soon be over? Yes, because you're not in the band anymore. Oh. No, I'm upset too. That photo was from Sick New World 2024, by the way.
Nice.
Mm-hmm. So.
Everyone send Luke hearts. Make him feel better because Better Lovers is a big blow to Luke.
Better Lovers was a big blow, absolutely. As soon as I saw this, it's like, oh no.
I know, man.
So, thank you. Yes, also one more like. If one more like gets it fast, we'll do it. So we'll say our wrap up stuff right now. Just give it the chance of one more like. I'll even leave Festival Rock or Flop music and stuff going up. Thank you for tuning in to our weekly podcast. If you are on YouTube, there's a new video that just dropped this past Monday. 10 bands that need to retire. Yep, it's exactly what you think it is, and I tell why. Check that out. Next week, I also have another video coming out. I'll announce that in a few days. Here's a hint. Whoop, whoop. Yeah, I said that right, by the way.
No, stop it.
Yeah, it's a full video on it, too. Alex, do you have anything you'd like to add?
I do. We just hit 50. Woohoo!
Oh, that's exactly what it is. All right. We'll name this fest after we get our bands. We have it on screen. Please do not get... Okay, if we get Nicki Minaj again, we skip it because we're not doing the same qualifier twice.
No.
So, number 1. I Prevail. Okay. Number 2. Bad Omens. Ooh. Okay, we're making money. Mm-hmm. Bad Omens and I Prevail are actually very close like that, too, like for this setup.
Yeah, this has a nice vibe so far.
There are TikTok fangirls that are already emptying their bank accounts for tickets. So, number 3. We already had Sick Puppies. Nickelback.
Did we?
Yeah, we did early. Nickelback.
No,
so,
we kicked him out.
We didn't. That's right. Well, we'll skip it anyway because I already did this. Nickelback. Yeah. We're making money. Guys, say what you want about Nickelback. I know I have. They sell tickets.
I'm still here for it because I've seen Nickelback live.
And I have not.
It was one of the best shows I've ever seen. Did not think it would be. It was a free show. I had to go. I was working. It was amazing.
Well, if you had to pay for it, would it still be one of the best shows you've ever seen?
I wouldn't have been there because that wouldn't have happened.
Yeah, I'm asking too many questions. I know. That's unfair. Okay. And number 4... Tool.
Huh.
This is
really strong.
This is a big show.
Yeah.
Maynard is also not going to take any crap from Chad backstage, but whatever. That's
dude. Honestly, Chad is such a nice dude.
Is he? Okay, he calls his crap. He used to call his crap every now and then, but I can see him being nice now.
Every time I've had a conversation with the guy, he's been awesome.
Well, that's good. See, that's exactly what it should be. There you go. Yes, I'm going. I don't know what to call this, but Tool, Nickelback, Bad Omens, I Prevail. First of all, we're rich. Second of all, we don't have to charge $7,000 a ticket either. Third, any names? I don't even know. Instant yes. Everyone's going. We have to think of a name for this, though.
Okay, so we've got Tool, Nickelback, I Prevail.
Bad Omens.
And Bad Omens. Damn, this is a good festival.
It is. You see what I mean? People would travel for this one.
They absolutely would. I think we should just call it... I don't know.
I don't know either. Chat.
Let's just call it Rocked Fest.
Rocked Fest? I guess we can
our budget is probably blown after this one anyway.
I feel like we'll make it back and then some, though.
That's fair. You're right.
The merch alone for the t-shirt lineup and bill, yeah, I feel like that would be a pretty big deal. So, yeah. Unless someone in chat has a really good name, let us know now. It'll also just be called Rockfest. I'm not going to complain. So, oh, call it Ivan Fest for Ivan the dog. You know what? Ivan, you want your own festival?
Aww.
You're a good boy. He's sleeping right over by the thing. You can't see it on the cam right now.
He can have it. He's a good baby.
Ivan Fest it is, with Tool, Nickelback, Bad Omens, I Prevail. He's going to get so many treats with all the money. Someone said Money Fest. Yeah, well, that's true, but I think that worked out pretty well. So, thank you all again for hanging out. Alex, you have anything else you would like to end with besides that we hit 50 likes? Thank you again, everybody.
Nope, we are good.
Okay, so stop streaming, go here. One more thing, please follow our socials if you have not already. Roxette on mine, Voice of Alex on hers. She has YouTube, she has Instagram. I have YouTube and Instagram. Please follow them. It does help us out a ton for range and reach. We could make content. We're sharing stuff out. You can check out Rowan's channel as well. Rowan has stuff coming out as well. Please check out Rowan Buckshot. I'll link that as well. Hope you're all doing great. Alex, last week's dad joke first got a genuine solid laugh, and then you kept going, and then it kind of ruined the party.
No.
You got greedy.
It was all, well, I had to, man. I had to. You were like, ha ha ha. And then I was like, well,
Had to, did you? My wife, by the way, just said Ivan will not attend his own festival. It would be too loud for him, by the way.
We'll give him some really cool
The ear
heavy
covers.
earmuffs.
Yeah. He'll watch it at home. He would watch it.
muffs.
He would watch it at home on the couch, to be fair.
Okay.
Yeah, he likes movie nights with us. So
As long as proceeds benefit Ivan, I think we're set.
Yes, that's exactly what it is too. So, all right. What is the dad joke of the week?
I actually have a question.
Okay, while you're asking, start a poll. This week's dad joke again until we figure out a new system.
Just let him go. Just let him run
right.
wild. Okay.
What is your question?
All right, Luke. Who won the race? The big wave or the little wave?
No idea.
In the end, they were tied.
TIDE. Yes, I do get it. It does make sense. It is it does make sense. It's a joke as well. You know what? That's fine. I'm happy with that. The poll is up on the dad joke from our California podcast co-host who lives in the waves, living in the tide. We'll find out what people think right now. That is definitely Laffy Taffy material, by the way. That is absolutely popsicle stick dad joke.
Right? Those are the best. Like
They are. That is
the
appropriate.
groans, the puns, they're all good. They're dad jokes. They're supposed to be bad.
Yeah.
And good.
You're getting genuine laughs already from some people. So, Raffle with the arrow for a bullseye, double laughs here. They got a smile for me. Tomatoes. So you're getting mostly good responses on this one. You know what? God help us all. Goodness. Dang, it wasn't that bad.
It wasn't that. I've had worse.
Delivery wins that one. I sure laughed at that one. You know what? It's hard. You can't be upset about that one. It makes sense. Someone just said son of a beach. Someone's putting the boat emotes. Let's go to the poll. It's overwhelming positive on this one for thumbs up, by the way. I haven't even ended it yet. You guys want to know a better joke? The ticket prices of the Sphere. Yes, that's unfortunately true, though.
Ooh.
We could boo the prices on that one. I don't know if that's a better joke. That's the problem. Yeah.
That's not funny.
After a decent amount of votes, a 76% thumbs up. You definitely got a good one. You're 2 for 2. You're on a streak.
Thank you.
Everyone, please follow the socials. Please subscribe if you haven't. Tell your friends. Please review us on Spotify and Apple. That's the thing that helps us out if you do listen on those platforms. If you give us reviews, just let us know what you did. Someone else said, I see what you did there, SEA. Okay.
See, I'm a sucker. I'm a sucker for a pun.
Okay. Thank you, everyone, for sticking with us. Hope you all are doing well. Have a great night. We'll see you next week, hopefully with better news that hasn't ripped off people because of Ticketmaster. That's the dream, everybody.
Don't jinx us, Luke.
That's a pie in the sky hope. I'm wishing on a suit. Oh, someone just said, no need to be salty about that joke. Oh, and that's a foghorn too, like a boat.
Stop it. Come on. We were doing so good. We were so far ahead.
Okay. Nope, at the end we're tied. Get it?